How widely was his reputation known about in Hollywood before finally it all breaking with the newspaper article?
Well, I think what happened was, at least according to the Weinstein Company, there were 8 confidential settlements reportedly by Mr. Weinstein with individuals who alleged sexual harassment. Of course, the Weinstein Company said that they thought it was about consensual affairs. That's very different than sexual harassment, which is unwelcome. But in any event, but those were confidential settlements. Only the parties and only their attorneys would know about them. The public would not know about them. The press would not know about them. So there were rumors, but rumors are not the same as facts. Rumors are not the same as evidence. So people had their suspicions, but they also had their stereotypes that, for example, that maybe women wanted it. But again, it would be unwelcome if it's sexual harassment. Certainly, if there were, in fact, lewd acts, then that's something that would be sexual harassment, particularly where someone's looking for an opportunity. And Louisette was so, I mean, she had spent so many years, working to become an actor, being an actor, now a screenwriter and a music manager. She was very talented. She'd worked hard. She just wanted to be judged on her merits. But, you know, to be treated as a sexual plaything, as though the workplace is some kind of sexual playground, that's just outrageous. It's against the law. There have to be serious consequences. Certainly Mr. Weinstein is feeling some of those serious consequences, and this is just the beginning. It's not the end, because I'm sure more will come out.
Of course, and I mean, one doesn't want to think that more horrific stories come out, but it does seem as though that's the case. I guess the other questions, which is one of the reasons why a whole pall is cast over Hollywood and probably other areas too, is that if there were rumours, you have to ask if there were some people that did know this was going on and why they didn't help, you know, some of the people that were victims and bring this to light. And beyond that, I guess, as well, as Emma Thompson said, was it partly because this is the tip of an iceberg and there are other people in the industry that are also behaving that way?
Well, absolutely there are. In fact, especially in the last few days, I've received many calls from persons who allege they are victims of other high-profile figures in Hollywood. Of course, I've dealt, because I represent women, I represent victims. We're the leading women's rights law firm in the United States, and have been for 42 years. We have done many confidential settlements with high-profile figures who have hurt women, who've committed some kind of injustice against women, and then we're seeking, to make sure that the women are protected and able to assert their legal rights. But yes, people are now calling me about names that you would recognize, people around the world would recognize. But we'll have to see what the evidence is and where it goes before anything more is done on those issues.
Gloria, how many victims are you representing as things stand at the moment?
I'm not prepared to say at this point, but it's numerous, not just Louisette. She's been a terrific, courageous woman, I think, and she has also inspired many others. So I actually have lost count of the number of people who are contacting me on this, meaning alleged victims. Yeah. And not only from around the United States, but from other parts of the world, including Europe. And we're going to analyze each one separately, and then we'll see what happens.